Today, 23rd of March 2021, marks a year since the first coronavirus lockdown in the UK. Today is the day of national reflection.
Measures to control the virus and limit its impact on society are likely to be ongoing for many more months. Today is a chance to reflect on the past year, recognise the response of the community and remember those who have sadly lost their lives to this virus.
Over the past 12 months, many residents have fallen ill or suffered economically. Some have been asked to make significant efforts, either paid or voluntary, as a result of the pandemic, and some have very sadly lost their lives.
We were asked to stay at home, protect the NHS and save lives. On the whole, in Harlow, that's exactly what we all did. We all made sacrifices with the goal of defeating the virus.
Let us start by acknowledging the sacrifices that particular members of our community made in the fight against the virus. To kick off our reflections, let's hand over to Mccarthy, Chief Executive of Princess Alessandra Hospital.
Hello, my name is Mccarthy, Chief Executive at the Princess Alessandra Hospital. And I think this is a fantastic time to pause and reflect and to remember those of our community who sadly passed away over the last year as a result of COVID. And we offer our deepest condolences to all of their loved ones. Certainly within the hospital setting, been a year unlike any other. And I'm hugely grateful to all of the hard work of all of our people at the Princess Alessandra Hospital for their extraordinary response to the COVID-19 pandemic. And including obviously the very sad loss of a number of our colleagues over the last year. Everybody's gone well over and above in delivering care to our patients and supporting those who are delivering care, and they've met the challenges that we faced over the last year with huge energy, effort, and above all some absolutely fantastic dedication to all of our patients. So a huge thank you to all of my colleagues in the hospital. I also know that I speak for absolutely everybody who works here when I'm saying that we're truly grateful for all of the support that everyone has given each other, and we've been absolutely overwhelmed by the outpouring of support that we've seen from all of you and from our local community in the fight against this virus. I also want to say finally a huge thank you to everybody for their donations to the hospital, to the charity appeals, for gifts, and for the very kind words that we've received repeatedly over the last year. And as the Chief Executive, on behalf of everybody who works in the hospital, I'd like to send you all our very best wishes. Thank you.
As Lance has said, the work of our NHS has been extraordinary, and I thank them for this service on behalf of the town. Let us look elsewhere in the community where sacrifice has been made.
Our voluntary sector organisation and community groups have really pulled together over the past year, providing much needed support for those in their community that may have been asked to shield or just required that little extra help to stay safe. Hundreds of volunteers in the community have supported the running of provisions such as the Community Hub, stewarding test and vaccination centres, and those that have regularly shopped for their vulnerable neighbours. To each volunteer that has given their time and support, Harlow thanks you. We will all need to continue to work together as a community to support the town's needs and hopes for its future recovery.
Harlow has many elements to its storybook, but one our town is rightfully known for is arts and culture. Many residents have been able to take part in activities that have been provided by cultural leaders across the town. Support from this sector has helped improve well-being and reduce the feelings of isolation.
The past year has been exceptionally tricky for school students, teachers, school staff and parents, with all having faced many challenges to support a new way of working with each other. The determination of incredible staff in the schools across our town have meant that young people in Harlow have been supported, and many staff made exceptional sacrifices to ensure students of key workers could attend schools in order that more people could be on the front line fighting the virus. A special mention also goes to all the parents who coped so well with many demands of homeschooling.
It's right that we take a moment to also praise the resilience of local businesses that have had to adapt to the world of COVID. Harlow businesses have responded by making their premises safer for staff and customers and providing new services in new ways. Some businesses have had to close temporarily and make sacrifices to protect our town and their workers. We thank all businesses for what they have done and continue to do for Harlow. There will be more challenges to come, but as a town, we must all continue to support local businesses where we can.
Many workers have been furloughed, but by staying at home and contributing to the town-wide Stay Safe effort, they have helped stop this disease spreading further. Key workers across a variety of sectors have been fundamental in helping the town through this difficult chapter in our story, and will continue to be fundamental in shaping Harlow's next chapter. In simple terms, no matter where you work, those in our town in key workers' positions are heroes.
Sadly, there are not many people in the town that haven't been affected by COVID in some way, and many Harlow residents have died from COVID-19. I invite all to join in with me in a moment of respect and remembrance for those from our community and from across the world that are not here with us today.
As of today, 25,000 residents have had at least one dose of this COVID vaccine. As Harlow moves into the next chapter of its story, a chapter that we hope is brighter, happier and healthier than the last, we must take something forward with us. That is unity. For Harlow's future to be prosperous, we must not forget our hard work, the sacrifices, what can be achieved where we all stand united as one community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.